Hi everyone, this is for the project group and for anyone who is open to trying some data competitions. We've compiled 6 competitions that feel free to try out. So starting with the first one, it's housing prices where you predict sales prices. And in Kaggle, they give you a sample submission CSV, test CSV, and train CSV, meaning that you have to read in a CSV file and upload as a CSV file. So in R, you can read in a CSV file similar to this, and then you can write .csv to make your prediction as a CSV file to upload. Moving on to the second one, it's with American Express, and basically the objective is to predict the probability that a customer does not pay back their credit card balance and based on their customer profile. So if you are interested in this, it's very similar. You're given a sample submission CSV, test CSV, train CSV. If you have any natural language processing foundation, you can test your skills in predicting effective arguments with these students from grades 6 to 12. So this one is a larger data set just because there's individual files for each student in their essay. And so that's why it's a little bit bigger. But if you're interested, feel free to let us know. Moving on to another one where you're using natural language processing to find out which tweets are about real disasters and which ones are not. And so in a similar way, you have the sample submission, test, and train. Moving on to driven data. So in this one, you have flu shot learning where you're predicting these vaccines. And it's kind of different from Kaggle just because you're given these file formats. And when you open it, you get a file. And in this one, you basically open the files, file, save as, and you get the submission format. And to save it as like a CSV, you can export this and make sure the format is page source. It'll automatically save as a CSV file that you can put in a folder. If you're interested in predicting H1N1 and seasonal flu vaccines, this will definitely be something that's very interesting. And finally, if you're interested in sports, specifically baseball, there's a SMT Data challenge where it's very open-ended. And if you're interested in this, you need to sign up for it. And they'll give you the data that you can download. And you can answer any of these questions. These are just some general questions, such as how could you estimate expected runs through the course? And it's really a way to study any aspect of the player movement. But if this is interesting to you, let us know as well. And I hope that you can find some interest in one of these. If you have any other ideas, please let us know.